Hello everybody, my name is Myself. Welcome to my review of the Digimon 2020 series. That's right fellas, we are finally here to tackle the Digimon series. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while, and now the time has finally come for me to go and review the first two episodes that aired. So let's get started, shall we? Now first up, yes, I am aware that this thing is gonna be it's going to be in a slideshow format, so bear with me. This episode, these two episodes, how do I feel about these two episodes? These two episodes, I'm skeptical at the moment. The reason I'm skeptical in the moment is because of this. We'll get into the topic why I'm skeptical later on, but I want to focus on the good of this series. Now, one thing I do like of this series, the one thing they're doing in this series so far for the first two episodes, I like how they're introducing some of the characters. Like, I like how we're handling the introductions of like the protagonists, the Digidestin in a sense. I also enjoy seeing a little bit of Ty's storyline, because Ty is the first one we actually get introduced, and it is an interesting detail where he and Izzy are actually neighbors, where like Izzy lives in the upper floors where Ty lives under him. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I think there's a nice little detail to change up, because Izzy lived in different complexes altogether. So yeah, this episode, like, okay, the reason I'm like rambling right now, and I know that's not a bad good sign, is more or less like I kind of want to change up my reviews. Normally I always do the summary and I give my thoughts on how I thought about the episode, but I feel like that's been played out too much. So more or less I'm going to go ahead and for bullet point and tell you guys how I feel about each of these episodes. So within episode 1 though, we do see Ty, and Ty is basically prepping up for college, from summer school, which is a nice little detail. I like the little nod to the original series. This series is doing a good job of nodding some things from the original series without flat out shoving in our faces, which I am congratulating it so far. So there's a Digimon in the networks that's causing havoc in the, obviously in the systems, which causes a havoc. Because it's causing the havoc, it's causing in the first episode, it's causing like some trains not stopping in an endless loop, causing it to cause an accident anytime soon. So one thing I do like about Ty, I like how Ty took in the formality in terms of he wants to save the people along with his mom and sister Corin, because they were in the trains while all this was happening. So I do like how Ty took initiative. He jumped, the boy jumped over the gate, put on his goggles, and that is my favorite scene in that one episode. I love it. I love how Ty said, "Yo, F the rules. I'm jumping in to save my sister and mom. Don't know how I'm gonna save them, but I'm gonna save them." So I like that. I really like that little moment with Ty, because it shows like he does. I like moments where like characters will like do whatever they want, they will for their loved ones, and I just love that. Another thing I gotta give praise to though is Izzy though. One, Izzy has a Chromebook. I think that's what it is, a Chromebook. So I know it's interesting too. It's interesting because like this is the first time where Ty and Izzy actually meet. They've seen each other before, but this is the first time they meet. That's because of the summer camp they're about to attend, and I am curious to see if we may actually go to the summer camp this time around, or like we go to summer camp, or maybe not. Like, we don't know yet. Still a lot of something to go down in the series, which I am looking forward to the most. So, because of Ty's courage, his crest of courage, his symbol of courage, actually glows, and he gets teleported to the network. It's not the digital world, because some people clear that out on me. This is not the digital world. This is more or less the network of the online network, basically, for the the systems, like trains and stuff like that. So once they're there, they see Ty actually sees Koromon fighting off against these violent like Digimon. We don't know their names yet. But I do like how Ty immediately jumped to save Agumon, and one little moment I do love though, I do love how like Ty and Agumon had this little moment where they just stared at each other, as a sign saying like, "Yo, we're gonna be partners. You ready?" And another scene, when Agumon's fighting off against the viruses, Tai, the boy, fights with him. It's almost like they heard my complaints of the Digi Distance, because I always complain like I get the motive with the Digi Distance. They were supposed to help the Digimon, but after they Digivolve, they just hide. They just go under, like they don't do much. For Tai is like, I'm punching, I'm swinging these virus Digimon everywhere. I just love that moment. I just really do it. I gotta praise that moment for, you know, just being like both hilarious, but also shows Tai will do whatever he can to stop this. So what ends up happening though is that one of the Digimon actually digivolves into the champion level of this Digimon line, and when that happens, Agumon digivolves along with it because of Tai's encouragement to like basically not give up. I also really like this little moment. It's not in the slides, but I like this little moment where like Tai and Agumon like charge at it, and like Agumon and Tai are like hugging each other and they charge towards the Digimon. I thought it was a really nice detail. That the animation on these two episodes though, are really spot on though. Like these are really good anime episodes, which makes sense because like obviously it was made, the original series was made back in the 90s, so they use a lot of reused animation, which I don't mind for real. We see reused animation all the time, but like seeing like this fluid and so early on in the episode is amazing. Like this is episode 1. They don't need to go all out with their budget. Like they're just going at it. And I really appreciate that in like these two episodes, because these two episodes animation are really beautiful. So Greymon digivolves and defeats the virus Digimon, and that's pretty much how the trains stop. Like, they managed to stop the trains. However, we learned there's a bigger Digimon causing problems for the U.S. military's missile system, which is an interesting nod to the Digimon movie where the Oboromon was trying to do the same thing. And then we actually see Matt, and once we see Matt, we transition to the next episode. I gotta praise Matt. Matt, he is cool. There was no other word to put it. He is just cool. He doesn't act cool. He is cool. Because at first, like first off, Garurumon and Greymon. I love the little moment they have with like Garurumon destroying some of the virus demons that were trying to get Greymon, and Garurumon was all like, "You owe me," and Agumon and Greymon was like, "So you're still alive, or some going around the lines." And I'm like, that's nice, that's really nice. I like how expressive the Digimon are acting with in the champions forms. That's one of the things I do enjoy from the third season. Also, like in the third season, they still have the characters, they still have their personalities in check. Where normally when the other Digimon season, when the Digimon digivolve, they'll be much serious 24/7. Like they never have moments where they have goofy moments, or like little smart comments like this. Like I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the little chemistry Agumon and Greymon. I also like it when Greymon attacked some of the virus Digimon that were going against Garurumon, and that Greymon was all like, "There, I owed you one." I just really thought that was pretty. I just thought that was a nice little moment. Like this series is doing good so far in terms of like the fluid and the characterizations of each of these characters. We also get to see that Izzy actually meets Matt in the episode in a virtual call. So I thought that was nice. I thought that was a nice little detail right there. So what ends up happening though is that Tai and Matt basically head to the U.S. military's server type deal, and they want to meet them, the Digimon, and they basically try to fight it off. But this thing Digimon is to this ultimate level, and we wind up having a race against the time because this thing is starting to like start the missile countdown because it's starting to run out of time. Matt and Tai agreed to like work together, and basically Matt had an idea like, this is what I do like. I like how they did their research. I love this. They remember what Matt's character is all about. Matt's character is all about being resourceful. Because I remember in Digimon Adventure 2, David was all like, let's just fight the Digimon. That's the only way we can break them out of this curse they're in. And Matt's like, no. The main focus is that control tower. That control tower is what's controlling them. It's basically the main reason why they're in control. The rings will not be affecting them anymore. I like that. Matt became resourceful in these moments, and it showed. Because he even said like, I do have a plan, but it's way too dangerous. I don't know if we can handle it. But the Digimon basically, Greymon and Garurumon basically say like, yo, we'll do it. We got no other choice though, so let's do it. So they basically charge in like close range attacks, and at first we all think that, oh, they won, they saved the thing. Nope. listing Digimons into this mega level. And one thing I do praise, I do like this. I like how they didn't use Steel Boromon for this. Because they could have easily just said like, let's just pander to the original series and show off the Digimon that almost destroyed some of the world. So I appreciate that they didn't decide to use Steel Boromon for this, because I would have been annoyed by that. I would have been like, come on guys, not anyone's gonna know who Steel Boromon is. So I love this. I love this little moment though. I also like the moment where we're about to get to the moment where I'm skeptical. So the Digimon basically fires a giant attack at like Time Man and their Digimons, and around that time the missile finally launches. Once that winds up happening though, Greymon and Garurumon wind up fusing together, and once they fuse together, they also form Omnimon. Now, here's where I'm skeptical now, because one, Omnimon can only be activated when they're War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. And the reason it worked back in the movie is because everyone was having faith in them. The reason I'm not really comfortable with here is because one, Tai and Matt just met. Like I always like to view Omnimon as like Tai and Matt in sync with one another, because considering how much they've been through in the Digimon seasons, I always like to view Omnimon as the whole like this is Tai and Matt working together, and the Digimons are the representation of that. Here though, it's like, yeah, they're working together, but it's like they just met. They don't know much of their personalities, because like I said before, Omnimon, Omnimon to me is the representation of Tai and Matt being on good terms now. Here they're still on good terms, but it's like they haven't been doing enough for me to feel like let's fuse together in a sense. So yeah, I don't know how to feel. Now I'm gonna let this slide because it's still only on the show. It's still pretty only on the show, so I'm gonna let it slide for now. But I do hope they find some storyline with this. I won't mind this if they try to like say like, oh, how do we did that? Like, I don't want a Pikachu Z again with Digimon, people. I hated that so much. We never got an explanation. That's how Ash won the entire league exhibition match. So yeah, like overall though, these two Digimon episodes, how do I feel about the new series? I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying this new Digimon series. This is obviously a reboot from the original series, so I'm enjoying like some of the twists in terms of doing with this. The reason I'm like letting it slide for now is because we don't know what they have planned. They could probably have like this big story arc with Omnimon. So only time will tell. Only time will tell for real. Would like really say for real for Digimon. But that's pretty much all I got to say for the Digimon episode. To those who enjoyed the Digimon series, let me know in the comments though, how do you guys feel about the new reboot series? Are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys hating it? And also, are you guys enjoying my new system of reviewing the episodes? This is kind of like I'll be reviewing the episode from here on. You know, because in fact I got kind of sick and tired of doing the whole, like I do the plot summary, and then I'll tell you guys how I feel about the episode at the end. I feel like this is way more expressive. Like, I don't know, like, to me it just feels more expressive. Like, I'm letting you guys know how I feel while I go on. So with that said though, do let me know in the comments though, in the comments, how you guys feel about this episode, and how do you feel about me reviewing the Digimon series. And with that said though, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, fellas. Bye bye.